Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome back to Stay on Your Feet. I'm your host, Mr. Brown. I'm joined by my two co-hosts as per usual. We've got Big Chris. You saying, bro?
I'm good. I swear you said I'm running this though. Like,
You are running this. Sorry, bro. I didn't know what you are.
man went and done like my whole
Right,
intro.
you're actually right. Rewind. Forget again.
Okay,
You go again.
cool.
It's all you, Chris.
So, people, listen up here. I got some shit to say in it, and you're gonna listen to all of this like for an hour in it. So, anyway, guys, welcome to the Stay on Your Feet podcast, guys. My name is Chris. To the left of me is Arsenal's favorite short king, MK's favorite Geldom Sugar Baldy, Mighty Mouse's stunt double,
I got hair
Mr.
still.
Brown.
Come on.
And
Appreciate
we've
that,
got
bro.
Manchester's very own British Ronnie Coleman. We've got Alan Sugars. Alan Sugars. We've got Alan Sugars. Alan Sugars' wish of a son-in-law. We've got Manchester United's secret accountant, Delvinho. You ain't even paying attention.
I've ever heard. That is the best intro.
You weren't even paying attention. Anyway, guys, let's get into it today. Mr. Brown, what we got today?
So yeah, before we get started, make sure you are hitting the like button, you are subscribing, and yeah, drop a comment.
See, guys, because you didn't like and subscribe last week here, they've taken my car. Bailiffs have come to my yard and actually taken my car.
What are you on about?
The Porsche Taycan's gone, guys.
So we get the car back, basically.
Guys, please like, comment, and subscribe so I can get my car back. The Porsche Taycan's gone. It's off the drive. I'm back in Dagenham now. Like, I was living in Kensington, like, just the week before. Guys, please, like, let's get the car back.
Yeah, so on today's agenda, so Chris has picked today's agenda, the topics for the show today. The first topic is, can Liverpool win the league without signing Isak? Well, they can win the league without signing because they won it last season, but would they signing him or not? Do you think the Liverpool are going to win? Do you think in fact, let me ask you this. Is Isak going to Liverpool or not? That's what I need to know, really.
I think Isak is going to Liverpool, and I think Liverpool have still got some kinks to iron out. Like that whole right side on Sunday with Crystal Palace, like Frimpong was just up there with Salah. Salah didn't know where to go, and he was 007 in.
I heard Salah had a poor game.
I said Isak and Salah were just chatting through the game, and it weren't about football. I was like, yeah, where'd you go for dinner? Oh, bro, man, wait, this place, isn't it? These aren't even really playing the game. You know what, yeah? I like Ekitike at Liverpool. I'm not saying they don't need a striker, but I like the link-up Ekitike's got over there. Like, the flick, I think, for the first goal, I enjoyed it. I think Ekitike's got something about him.
Yeah, he's definitely got something about him.
I think
he has got mad techers. He has got a lot of techers. Like, he just needs to work on his finishing and his positioning.
I think he's going to be a good signing for Liverpool, and I almost feel bad for him, bro. I almost feel bad for him because imagine Isak's coming in, you're going to go straight to number 2, bro. Like, you're coming in to number 1, and then you're hearing all these rumors about Isak coming in, and Isak's a baller. We know that he's probably the most rounded striker in the league at the moment. My thing is this, though. Liverpool actually need Isak because if you deep it, they've obviously lost Jota, RIP to him. Obviously, Diaz is gone to where did Diaz go? Yeah, and Nunez is gone. So that's 3 of their forwards gone. So they've only got Salah, Gakpo, and now Ekitike, if you're thinking about it, right?
And Gakpo's not a starter.
And Gakpo's not a starter, but I reckon he'll get a lot more game time than he did before, obviously, especially with those 2.
I reckon they might.
I can see the Isak deal happening because they're already light. They're already light on strikers. They're already light on attackers, bro. So,
but the thing is, that makes me wonder why not go for Isak while they're going for Florian Wirtz as well, though. Like, why not even go for Isak before they even got Ekitike? Because then it's like, you could have got anybody else as a number 2 after you got Isak.
Yeah, but then times there, they weren't even aware of his mental state or what he was looking for, or if he would even leave Newcastle.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't like that. The only way he's got 3 years on his contract. The only way they was going to get him to come out of that contract was just if he wanted to force a move. And now man's trying to force a move.
Yeah, because he needs
playing for your dusty club.
He's signed an extension last season.
Yeah, it's signed an extension last season.
Mad.
But do you know what it is? His agents are rubbish. Like, if you look at his agents, like I was looking at their client list, they have his client list. He's the most prolific person on their client list. They got, is it Buendia who plays for Villa? Yeah. He hardly ever plays. He's like the only other name I really recognise. So these men are just amateurs, and I've got like, yeah, we're gonna get some money out of this. That's all they're looking at. Like, Isak's a cash cow.
I said Isak's agents are his barbers, uncles, nephews, brothers, sisters, cousins, dads, uncles, dads, brothers.
It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me because the way obviously the way that he's carrying on, he's getting some bad advice. Like, I wouldn't like how he put it. As I'm never going to play for your club. Never going to play for the club again. I'll sit here for 12 months. It's a bit deep. Like, them man up there love you. Like, they worship you. You're like the next coming of fucking Alan Shearer.
Do you know what though? It's giving me Gyökeres and Sporting vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
But this one's different.
Gyökeres Sporting vibes was different. Man said, like, look, if a big club comes in for you next season, I'll let you go for so much for how much it is, basically. And that's what I'm saying.
I also heard that Newcastle and Isak had sort of like a gentleman's agreement as well.
Yeah, we got to stop with these gentleman's agreements, though. We got to stop with all of that. Like, man, I'm saying, man, I'm going for their clubs and saying,
I don't think it should stop. I don't think it should stop.
Like, I don't think it should stop.
If you got a gentleman's agreement, then fairs. You got a gentleman's agreement, and then if they turn around and they fucking expose their ass. Like,
I hear that, yeah, but like the issue is, now he wants to leave. He's got rubbish he's got rubbish agents who aren't patterning him the deals. Like, what do we do from here now? Because it's like he needs to leave. Like, he's already done the goodbyes and it's embarrassing. So have you ever seen that person at work who said, I'm leaving? They've done the goodbyes and you see them next week. You're like, what are you doing here? Like, you said you're leaving. Like, it's nuts. Like, man's really wished everybody goodbye. Yeah. Man's probably even told the dinner lady what he thinks of her food anyway. He was like, your food's probably shit as well. I hated your food. Told the nutritionist. All your dumb advice you're giving me about kale and shit. Fuck off. Then all of a sudden, he's back there again.
What are you saying about the Newcastle fans? Because them man are melting down. They're having a meltdown.
I don't blame them, though.
It's
they
funny.
Got a trophy.
I know, bro. I know it's funny. Obviously, for us, it's funny, innit? But
you need a translator for half this stuff they're putting on TikTok. Like, easy. The man are out and burning shirts.
It's crazy.
I don't blame them, though. It's kind of like, obviously, I don't know.
Do you blame the club or blame the player, fam? Because I think the club could be handed into a lot better than they are. Like,
but the thing is, the reason why I don't blame them is because, again, look, they ain't won a trophy in how long? They've been with my man for a bit. They've rocked with him. He's got them a trophy. Now Newcastle are looking to push on, but I think it's not really Isak's fault. I think the fault lies with the owners of the club because look at everything that's happened above. Paul Mitchell, whatever my man's name is, he's left. My man was at Monaco. United wanted him. He went Newcastle instead. Like, and he's left. Their CEO left.
Oh, yeah.
Someone else left. So the people at the top, they've all that they're cutting out. So what are they seeing or hearing that's making them cut? Because that also affects the tax.
I think when it comes to Newcastle, there's only a certain amount of level you can get to, like at the minute, like because they can't. Obviously, this PSR stuff, it hampers them in a way. But they all complain about it now. But you weren't complaining about it when you didn't have no money, and it was all about Man City. You was happy then. You was happy like just sitting in your box, like the man are getting all the money, blah blah blah. You was happy then. But now that you got some rich owners, you're complaining about it. They don't have that like fan base or that market.
But do you think they got a moneyball their way to a Premier League title?
Yeah, they do. Like you cannot not do it if you've got the money, basically. Especially if you're like if you are a Newcastle, because you end of the day you've got to put in more money to compete with them bigger clubs, basically. Because it's like 3 players alone. Look, Sesko and Mbeumo and Cunha all chose fucking United. And it wasn't even because of the money. It was because of who the prestige and the name, basically. So in order for you to get that prestige and that name, you need to spend that money to fucking win those stuff. It's a vicious circle.
I hear it.
Okay, but if you guys were like sporting directors for the day at Newcastle, who would be your 3 signings?
Pick 3.
If my 3 signings, what? Like, no, if they would actually come. I
was waiting for someone to see that. Are they actually going to come? Have we got like any budget or anything? We just pick any 3 players.
I would say your budget is 100 M's.
100 M's. You want to buy 3 players for 100 M's? Backside.
Yeah.
Why would they want to go for Newcastle? Shit.
Well, now for me it'd be Harvey Elliott.
Yeah.
That's a shout.
Harvey Elliott.
How much would he cost though? How much would Harvey Elliott cost?
Probably about 30.
Today's market, probably like 60 M's.
60 Bumba Clark M's.
Well, I don't know, because Liverpool do good business. Well, if we had him, he'd probably go. If either of our clubs had him, he'd probably go for about 30 to 25 million. But
Yeah,
25. He's going for 10. 10 M's is what you're going for. Maybe even 5.
Harvey Elliott. I'll go for Paulinho, who's just gone to Fulham from Bayern Munich. Where'd he go? Where did he go? He was at Fulham and then went to Bayern Munich. Where's he gone now? He's gone somewhere else. And I don't even know who I'd get after that. I'd probably. Who've you got left for that minimum sort of like budget?
I don't even know, you know. I would say,
they need it.
This one here, I think Delvin's gonna be like shot. But I'd go for Danny Welbeck at Brighton.
You and Danny Welbeck, allow him. Leave Danny alone.
Listen, I think it's interesting, yeah. One of the guys in my primary school class was actually related to Danny Welbeck.
Was he?
Yeah, but like Ghanaians are related to everybody, innit? Like they still tell you that Fuse ODG's coming back. Like
mad team.
So I'd say Danny Welbeck. I would say if I could, Ferran Torres from Barcelona. Ferran Torres, Danny Welbeck, and I would probably say who else is actually out there? Flip. I'm not sure, you know. I think them two, plus you'd have to throw in someone like, well, they already got a Langer in it. This is tough.
They bought a Langer and a Ramsdale so far.
For 100 M's, it's tough.
It is tough. It's
tough to say 3.
I'd go for Watkins as a striker. I'd cop Watkins.
That's all your budget gone. They want 60 million for him.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll get them down to 50, but let's say 50 mil. Say 50 mil for Watkins.
Yeah.
And then I'd buy Trossard for 20 mil, 15, 20 M's. That's 70. And then the last 30 mil, I'd probably bring in a midfielder, someone like probably Wharton. I think it's really good.
You can't do that.
Why not? I think, that would be my 100 M's. Yeah, Trossard.
You couldn't get Wharton on 30. I think,
He's a young you, innit, man? He ain't really done nothing.
No. You couldn't get him for 30. I think in order for Newcastle to even be able to try like that, they'd have to give Palace money under the table. Like they'd have to have like some weird.
I'm saying obviously there'd be add-ons in it. I'm saying flat right. I don't know, 30 mil plus 50 mil in add-ons or whatever, performance-based add-ons or whatever. That's 45 mil. That's fair for a guy of his age. You know what I mean?
No, you know, like, I'll be real.
He's not coming from Arsenal or Chelsea.
But it's a mad defensive midfield, though. You already got
I know. He's good, bro. He's very good.
Got Tonali, you got Water.
You asked me who my 3 is, and that's who I'd say it. Obviously, the price might not be right, but
that's like 3 CDMs in like the midfield.
Who'd you go for?
Trossard, Hopkins, and Wharton. But I said,
how many Wharton's 100 M's. You're not getting Wharton for anything less than 70 M's, bro.
75, and that's on a good day.
75 for M's for Wharton. That's mad, bro. That's mad.
It is, but again, like, look at the market. The Neymar transfer ruined football forever. Like, Wharton before the Neymar transfer.
Tottenham
what about a 45 at best?
45 both the centre backs. I'm sure both the centre backs scored as well.
Tottenham are 2-0 up.
Yeah, I know. It's peaking up.
You're never gonna hear the end of this. To be fair, I didn't know about 1 or 2 Spurs, man. And I don't even
have 1 or 2 Spurs, man, in my DM by the end of the show, probably. I know that for a fact.
Scorcher's gonna be all over his team.
Screaming
about something like that. Oh, that's terrible work, man. That's terrible work.
I'd tell him ADMD, man. I'd tell him that straight. But yeah,
AJ Tracy.
Move on to the next segment. Will be we'll stick. No. Yeah, we'll move. We'll move over to London, and you want to talk about Antonio has left, obviously, West Ham. Yeah, sorry, Chris.
How do I say goodbye? I'm sorry, but in my opinion, and Michel Antonio has to go down as a West Ham legend. I don't care what anybody tells me. Antonio's been with them through thick and thin. I'm not saying Inter Milan ever came in. I'm not saying Real Madrid ever came in for him. But Antonio, for me, I think he's a West Ham legend. Like, helped them on their way to winning the Europa Conference. Like, that's not an easy feat. And the way I see it, even like look at his career at West Ham, like for a team that doesn't get to top 3, they don't do the top 4, they don't do the top 5, often they had a good run with him and David Moyes together. They've been Europa League semi-final. They've won a cup already, and it's even a European cup. I'm sorry, I think Antonio is a legend. I'm not saying build a statue of him next to Bobby Moore in East Ham, the Upton Park. But I'm saying that Antonio has to be regarded as a legend. I think it's a bit sad that they didn't keep him on for 1 more season. But I think Antonio has to go down as a West Ham legend. Like, at least the West Ham.
Why would you keep him on for 1 more season?
Who've they signed, though, as a striker? You got Danny Ings, who's like always 1 step away. Like, he's literally 1 movement away from putting his hammy again. Like, his hammy's more tender than the short ribs at STK. Like, what do you want? Like, Danny Ings is injury prone as hell. So who else did they sign?
Like, who is West Ham's all-time top goal scorer?
Who?
Antonio.
So for me,
seriously,
he's a club legend. That's my argument. That's what I have to say on that.
Is he really their club? How much? How many goals?
I'll tell you in a second. I was just wondering if you not knew that, innit?
I'm actually like 45 to 60 goals.
It's not bare goals, but he still is, in it. He still is. I'll tell you how many it is in a second. So he has West Ham, not Jamaica. Oh my God.
It's like 60 goals or something, or 70 goals. Definitely not 100.
Yeah, I think it's around. I can't find it at the moment. I can't be bothered to look. It's about 74, something like that. 60, 70.
I told you, the guy's not.
Yeah, man. I think on basis on that alone, if you're the club's all-time top goal scorer, and you've been there for how long has he been there for? 10 years. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bear in mind, look how many man fire.
Sorry.
But look how many strikers they bought to literally overtake him. They got Haller in. Haller didn't last long. They got Skamaka in. Skamaka didn't last long. The Skamaka signing for me though did upset me that it didn't work out because I really liked
It kind of did work
Skamaka.
out, but you knew he wasn't happy.
No, definitely. But Skamaka at the time, oh my days! Before he went there, when he was not Sassuolo, was it Sassuolo?
Yeah, Sassuolo.
He was a baller. Like he was balling out different. So I feel like that one there hurt.
Even after he left, where did he go after that?
And Atlanta,
and he was balling there.
I feel like even on what's my man's name as well. Like even when Jesse Lingard was there, I feel like look how many attackers they bought to overtake him, and he still managed to like do his thing. I'm happy for Antonio. I think Antonio should be regarded as a club legend. Like he wasn't the greatest striker of all time in the Prem. He was never going to be a Haaland. He was never going to be a Wayne Rooney. But he definitely did something for that team.
Yeah, he done bits. Don't get me wrong. He done bits. Absolute bits.
Like how many times did you see him? Huh?
Yeah, go on.
Like how many times have you seen him go against like a Harry Maguire or like a certain centre back of your team and think, damn, Antonio's found a way to bag. Or Antonio's found a way to get past them.
He's strong.
No, Antonio, man.
Strong guy, bro. And I think, obviously, if he didn't get into, obviously, the car crash, maybe West Ham might have kept him on for another year. But who knows what that's done to him, you know, mentally and physically, what that crash has done to him, bro. Because, yeah, it's not...
No, to be fair, hearing about the crash was bad.
But... I do think he's a legend, and he is going to be on. Where is he? Hold on.
Was he retired, or is he going somewhere else now?
No, he's going to be a presenter on. Where is he? I'm trying to get the picture up. There he is.
I would have liked him at least to go MLS or something.
Yeah, so from next season, he'll be a TNT Sports presenter. Be on their panel.
Man.
So yeah, big up Antonio still, man.
But do you think you think Dagenham and Redbridge could sign him next to Andy Carroll? Like the two of them, like just going at it, like in the Vanarama thing.
What's that?
Like Andy Carroll and Michel Antonio together up front for Dagenham and Redbridge.
Fucking hell. They're both fucking target men. That's a 4-4-2.
They be standing the same centre back. Hey, pass the ball. No, pass me the ball. Don't pass him. Pass to me. Hey, what I say? What pass to him? That's too funny. They be standing the same centre back, just asking for the ball.
That's back to 4-4-2.
For real. Can't be from 4-4-2, man. Can't be that formation. Formation 6.
No, 4-4-2 is not a tied formation, man. It's not a tied formation.
It's a tied formation.
It's really the 4-3-3. Like the 4-3-3 formation, all of these weird formations. Do
you know what? 4-3-3, I've always played 4-3-3. But obviously,
I think growing up, 4-4-3 was the two that you would play. All this 4-2-3-1.
When I first started playing for District, when I was like 12 years old, and county when I was like 12 years old, they was playing 4-3-3. Obviously, school and fucking Sunday league, we're just playing 4-4-2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with a 4-4-2. Like my favorite formation is the 4-2-2. Like, I like the 4-2-2. It bangs. But I think like the problem with England is we're not expansive. Like the FA and the way the FA teach coaching, it's not very expansive. Hence why whenever you see our players go to different countries and that, or whenever we play different countries, especially like a Spain or a Germany or a France, it's mad because they've got all different profiles. I think in England, we just like our players to be big and tall.
And run.
And
run like donkey.
Have legs, be strong, be tall. That's it. But in Spain, in these other countries where technique is more valued, like they've got all different profiles. And that's why it always works for them over England. We ain't really got that. Like a man like Angel Gomez should have been in the England squad by now. Like he shouldn't have had to have moved When I say in the England squad by now, I mean as a different profile to what we've already got. Like, that's why I kind of respected Lee Carsley when he did temporarily get the England job, because Lee Carsley and the way he was playing football or had them play football was different from what we were used to seeing.
What you talking about with this?
I'm talking about like formations and the way like managers play their football. Like I kind of liked Lee Carsley's football for England.
Yeah, he was a bit different.
He was. But anyway, moving on to the next subject.
It is your striker. Well, one of your strikers, Rasmus Hojlund.
Okay, before we start this one, I've got a couple words to say. I'm going to apologise to Delvinho for last week for giving him aggro over the pod about Rasmus Hojlund. The reason why I'm apologising is the fact that I think a manager may lose faith in a player and the player can always get it back. But once the players lose trust in the player, there's nothing you can do to get that back. Like, I've been in games where I've had stinkers. I'm asking for the ball. Hey, Tisby.
Okay, mate.
All right. Calm down, okay? Like, I be shouting like, Tisby. Hey, 1-2. Man are looking at me. We're making eye contact, and the man's gone and passed the ball somewhere else into no man's land. Like, a man has seen me. I'm saying I'm open. A man's just crossed it straight over my head to the next man. I'm like, bro, I'm open. Or a man will see me and just take the shot.
Right.
The keeper's on the line. You're not beating him. You're like 25 yards out, bro. You're not doing it. But yeah, like, I think the players have lost trust in Rasmus Hojlund, and I think it's sad to see that his career at United's come to an end the way it did. But I think
72 million.
But this is my issue, though. I think
when you're going for a 22-year-old with potential, and then it don't work out, and then it's all of a sudden it's a
that's 10 hard for you. 10.
But then what? Then it could be the same thing with Sesko.
I think Sesko's got a bit more to his game. Right? Nah, like when you saw Hojlund,
we'll see it.
When you saw Hojlund, it was just like he's not starting regular games. He was only starting some games because what's his name was injured at the time, so he's doing bit parts. So then obviously when my man come back, he was back on bit parts again. So I don't even understand where like all these.
But this is where I look back and think the recruitment was so garbage. Yeah. We should have got rid of Martial quicker.
Look at Rashford's interview.
He said it all. Like, he literally said everything the fans have been saying for years.
He said everything that I've said for the last 2 years.
Yeah, some of the quotes actually. I did see some of the quotes actually thinking about it. I did see what he said in it.
And it's funny because, like, again, I think
Man was saying multiple managers over multiple years and that you're never going to win the league like that.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. When I was saying about his head going down and stuff like that, like when your work environment is shit, you're just like, oh fuck this shit. Like,
I hear it though when your work environment is shit. Like, even personally,
you just see revolving doors and the managers come in and then you got the next philosophy, and we're gonna do it this way, gonna do it that way, and you just like by the time it's like the fourth or sixth one, you're just like, I can't be arsed.
You're just like, you can't be arsed. Like, you're just on survival mode. And I think the difference between United and when Chelsea have done it is, number one, Chelsea have won things with multiple managers. But number two, Chelsea always had a squad that was ready to win. Like, Chelsea had a squad that was ready to win, whether it was John Terry and Carvalho, whether it was Frank Lampard in the midfield, whether it was Drogba up top. Like, they've always had a squad that's ready to win, or Abramovich was always ready to spend the money.
Don't forget that man finished 12th and 10th in that 2 seasons ago, bro. They didn't always have a ready-made.
No, but they finished 12th and 10th, and I'm not even a Chelsea fan, but like if you look back further, when they did finish like 12, like before Conte came in, they went and won a league. Before that one, Mourinho came back. Before Leicester, came and won a league. Like Chelsea, no matter how much we say they're dead, they're shit, they're whatever, they spend this much money. Chelsea always find a way to win something. Like they always find a way at the end of the season to go, well, we won this. So
Yeah, I hear it.
Chelsea
I hear it.
have had it.
Reminds me of United, reminds me of you lot. Like, no matter how shit you lot are, you have been shit for the last 2 seasons.
We've been shit for time. What do you mean last 2 seasons?
I'm just saying, particularly the last 2 seasons have been particularly bad because, minus goal difference, 50th place, your worst history, worst finishing history, then followed that up with another worst history, worst season in your history. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you've been bad for a long period of time, but particularly the last 2 seasons have been your worst. That's what I'm saying.
We've been dead food for
at the same time. I've been there when we were finishing 8th and 5th and all them teams there. Chelsea have been there finishing 10th. You guys have finished there. Tottenham were there with you guys just last season in the trenches, bro. It happens, innit? Everyone takes their time in the mud.
It's the cycle of football, like it's the cycle. Like football is one of the funniest sports ever because you can finish second and people can congratulate you, like, well done, you finished second, but you may have finished 81 points off like the leaders.
Bro, like, and no one has congratulated me in 3 seasons, bro. No one congratulated my team finishing second the last 3 seasons. No one. No one's had anything.
Well, you know Arsenal though, so what do you expect?
I know, that's what I'm saying, but no one's. I'm not expecting us to say, "Oh, well done, congratulations," because
you can be first.
If you're not first, then you're not winning, innit? If you haven't won the title,
you can be first, majority of the season, and by the end of the season, still not win the league. Like that is one of the greatest things about football. And that's why I think personally I respect Chelsea a little bit because again, like the amount of times where Chelsea found a way to win something when they shouldn't have. Like they shouldn't have beaten PSG to win the Club World Cup when you realistically look at it. They shouldn't have, but they found a way to do it.
Blame AFTV.
On paper.
No one congratulated you, man.
Yeah, on paper, yeah. But you gotta remember, that PSG played a lot of games last season, bro. They played hella games. They was in everything. They won bare shit last season, bro. No, I mean that's why they got how many players in the Ballon d'Or up for Ballon d'Or nominations and whatnot, bro. By the time they played Chelsea, they were on their last legs, bro. They were tired, bro. They needed holidays, bro. So I'm not even trying to hear, but Chelsea beat them. Who did Chelsea really beat to be in the final anyway? When they play like league fight, like Japanese teams and Brazilian teams and that, all engineers and whatnot, bro. Come on,
no, man. But don't underestimate the Brazilian teams though, because Palmeiras did put it on Porto though. They showed Porto a little something.
These South American teams and Japanese teams are not on the same levels as the English and the French and German. That's what I'm saying, innit?
You know what? Yeah, we need to see more Brazilian teams versus more British teams.
PSG. I'm just saying, just look at the facts in it as well. Like, yeah,
we need to see more Brazilian teams play more British teams and see how that goes. Like, I can't lie. Once I watched that Porto, like Palmeiras game, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I like this. They had them on ropes. They did have Porto like shaking a little bit. Like they weren't ready for what they saw. So I like it, especially with Estavio, who's now at Chelsea, waste man. But like, yeah, man, I liked it.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, to the next topic.
Next topic, I think, is the last one, isn't it? I think it was the take it away. Go on, you take it away.
Listen, I see on Twitter, like I think it was like yesterday or something, that like people are comparing Yamal to like Joffrey. Obviously, Mr. Brown, if you could confirm like what you were doing as party favors at the party for Yamal, like that would really help us with these allegations.
Wow.
If you care to
wow. That's what we're doing. Nah, because there was no need for that shot, There was no need for that. That was mad unnecessary, bro. That's mad unnecessary.
I'm so sorry. No. But if you just care to share what Yamal had you lot doing and how much he paid all of you to like do the party tricks and that.
I don't know anything about no party tricks and party.
Why don't you party with me? Why don't you party with me? Like really party with me, man.
Drop me out, man. Drop me out. Leave me alone.
Why don't you party with me? Why have you never partied with me, man? Why have you never really partied with me?
I'm not entertaining
like,
that.
Come party with me, man.
I ain't partying Nah, no parties for me, bro. I'm partying in my bed.
No, but it's dark though. It was. I can't lie. I like Yamal and I like his attitude. I think Yamal is very much like showing that you don't need to be like the super. Like, look, I like Bukayo Saka, but I think Bukayo Saka's attitude sometimes is a little bit boring. Like, I feel like that the Bukayo Saka we see on camera is not the Bukayo Saka that's behind camera. I think behind camera, Bukayo Saka's probably a little bit more cheeky. He's a little bit more like funnier. I think in front of camera, I think the brand is very much like someone that you're like someone you'd be happy for your daughter today. Like, whereas I feel like your mouth is very much
that dependable guy, that.
Huh?
Saka's that dependable guy that you think, yeah, I'll let my daughter marry him. He's a nice
you
guy.
let your daughter like marry him. Like, well, you tell him, bring my daughter back for 10. He'd be like, I'll bring her back for 6 p.m, sir. Like, he would call you sir. Like, he's got very much Peter Parker energy to him.
I hear what you're saying, innit? I hear what you're saying. And as a fan that's been following his career like for time, like that's how he's always been. He's always been quite a well-spoken individual. He's always put God first. You can see his parents obviously have a lot to do with his life and how he moves and that. And I think it's the same with like you'll see that with Marlon Skelly as well, like how his mum is and that. Very similar. You know what I mean? They will call
like, what Arsenal just get like,
even in the video and that, oh, there's Bukayo, oh yes, my other grandson and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This is the African, Nigerian. I think that side of them. I think that's
what are you saying? What Arsenal just recruiting kids from stable homes?
Basically,
is
yes.
that the secret to academy success? Stable homes.
That's it, man. Stable homes, man.
But I think with Yamal, the thing I like about Yamal is like Yamal is himself. Like Yamal, like it don't seem like he's trying to cosplay. He's trying to emote someone else. Yamal's just himself. Like he seems like a guy who's come from a tough upbringing or come from a tough area, and he's just being him. Like he's not trying to perform. He's not trying to be like anybody else.
Remember, he's still very raw. He's still like a kid. Like he's still growing up.
His dad's a dickhead.
But on the same time,
you leave his dad alone.
Have you seen his dad though? Have you seen his dad?
I've seen the dad.
Have you seen the dad when he just has bare parties?
Yeah,
and then when there was his Premier Champions League semi-final against who was it? Against Bayern Munich. My man was wearing a Real Madrid shirt, watching the game live and doing stuff like that. Look,
you know what? Yeah, his dad.
Daniel
Dubois' dad's
no way.
Yeah, Lamel's dad is a dickhead. He's one of those guys that just
he's
there for the money.
He cannot be watching.
Man dresses like he's still on road.
That is
yeah.
I know
it's with his dad.
He's quite like a young youth.
Lamel to his dad is a cash cow. That's all it is now.
You know it is though. Like you know what it is. Yeah, they've come from the ends though. Like they've come from the ends.
You cannot blame me. I come from the ends. Do I act like that?
We're all from the ends.
Stop saying I come from the ends. That's fucking shit mentality.
Like, but his dad gives off very much Daniel Dubois' dad's energy though. Like it's very much Daniel Dubois like dad energy.
Man, I should say yo.
Like it's very Daniel Dubois like father energy. Like. And not to get into all the boxing side of things, but you can very much see that his dad is very much like involved, very much like overshadowing his son's career.
But Daniel Dubois he's a plank, let's be honest. let's be real. My man had a part, he's dad for a party. From the minute you're telling dad, this is my world championship, tell this man to get the fuck out.
Mad.
You're a plank. You got, and then you're walking. You're walking to the stadium. You're burning your energy. You walk to the, and you got all these man fucking drinking super tenants and fucking Magnum.
Well, yeah, he raving the night before his fight, before Isak and that.
No,
he had a party like a couple hours before the fight.
For a party that afternoon when he was going to the stadium.
I don't know. But anyway, as we're on to the boxing, just quickly, who's your money on? Dillian White or Moses Itoma on Saturday?
The smart money is on Dillian White, I'll be honest.
Yeah, my money's on the young
Smart
buck.
money's on Dillian White.
My money's on the young buck.
I can't lie, like I'd put 50 on
Yeah,
Dillian White
6
to win.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Dillian White to win 4th round stoppage or 4th round KO.
2-1.
He's making in decent shape, to be fair.
Lee Kang-in has scored for PSG. It's now 2-1 to Spurs and Super League.
I think PSG win this, man. I think they win this.
Wait, they've got 5 more minutes, bro, to pull an equalizer back and square it up.
2-2, innit?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, man, I think that was our show for tonight. You know, I think that's all the segments that went through pretty quickly. To be fair. Yeah, man.
They have been sensible
before we go?
Huh?
Delvinho, got anything you want to add before we go?
Nah, just
guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment,
man.
and subscribe, please.
On, man. What you not doing?
I'm living back in Dagenham again because you guys aren't subscribing. You know, before I was in my Porsche, I was in the Porsche Taycan, like living life. Now you guys ain't subscribing. There's no money.
Look, previous clip. Look in the previous clip. Previous video.
Clip, I was up. I was in the whip. I was cruising everywhere. I'm telling Auntie, move your car. Like you almost like you're making my Porsche Taycan look poor. Hey, I'm so sorry, Auntie. Sorry, Auntie. Apologies for that one there. But yeah, anyway, guys.
Yeah, we got the Auntie still.
Porsche Taycan. Del, like look where Del was right now. He's still off his show with the Taliban. Like, guys, please, like, just subscribe, okay? Like, subscribe. Like, it's not difficult, guys. We really do want to get you guys the content you deserve and you need. But you have to subscribe, guys. Like, subscribe. And we're also giving away 10 copies of FC26 if you do subscribe. So, guys, like, subscribe, innit? Like,
what madness your chat, boy?
We're going to talk about this on backstage, innit? The whole, that last 30 seconds, ignore that. Ignore that.
Guys, we're giving away 30 copies, guys. 30 copies.
Chris is giving away 30 copies. Chris, yeah?
We are giving away 30 copies.
It's a you thing, bro. It's a you thing.
The 3 of us.
Nah,
limited edition.
None of us, because I'm about to look off the whole
limited edition, guys. Limited edition, guys.
Nah,
the 89.99 one.
Yeah. Chris, let the people them know when the next show is.
So the next show hopefully will be same time next week, guys.
No. It's Sunday. Sunday,
my boy. Sunday. Let them pump the people Sunday, bro.
Sunday for watch along.
Man, you had one job, you know, one job.
Mate, you got one job to do. You had one fucking job.
Next Monday, guys, is when we'll catch you.
Nah. Watch along on Sunday. Arsenal United. Watch Arsenal tear up United.
Tear them a new. Nah, you know, never really see that.
Yeah.
I can't. It's going to be horrific watching that midfield just getting walked through for 90 minutes.
You know what? Yeah, I think Aaron's going to start in a decent way. You know?
I do have a special guest coming on, but I'm not going to tell you guys because it's a.
Say again.
I got a special guest coming on Sunday still.
Don't tell me it's Doug.
I'm keeping it close. Keeping it close.
Yeah.
We have got.
I don't want to hear remarks.
Yeah, so yeah, man, make sure you guys are tuning in. We're going to be live. In fact, I've got a little something planned for you on Sunday still before the game. So we are going to start.
Please, none of your corny raps though, like, because you be rapping backstage sometimes before you come on here and it's really shit raps. Like,
bro, I told you not to bring that to the front, man. I told you not.
No, I'm sorry, my bad. Your rapping is shit. Oh my gosh.
Guys,
this guy be trying to MC, like, I don't know who's more talentless between you and Lukaku. Like, like one is talentless, and it's not Lukaku. Like,
listen, we out. We see you guys Sunday, 4:30.
Got more this rhythm than Memphis Depay. Like, it's crazy.
He's been Chris. He's never hosted again. Delvinho, big up yourself, man. Peace. We'll see you Sunday. We out.